What's up, guys? Welcome to the video. Let's get started. So today's topic is going to be on how do I get in shape. So I get this question a lot, and a lot of people are just clueless. They don't know what to do. This topic is very easy for me because I've already been involved in fitness and nutrition for the past like 6 to 7 years. So this is something I'm really into. I spend a lot of my time researching, reading, looking at studies, trying stuff on my own body, collecting all the data, seeing what works, seeing what doesn't work. I coach clients, and you know what? There's so many different types of metabolisms out there. Some people respond better to higher carbohydrates, some respond better to moderate carbs, more fats, high protein. Everybody is unique and individual. To get into shape, first off, you need to know what the goal is pretty much. Whether you need to put on some muscle to get in shape, maybe you're just a skinny, lean guy or girl and you just need a little bit more muscle, or maybe you are a little overweight, so maybe you just have to lose a little bit of body fat and or even gain muscle at the same time. Okay, let's get started. So the number one thing is nutrition. So a lot of you guys, you go to the gym, you work out, you do cardio, you lift weights, but after your workout you go and eat a shit ton of calories, or you're just eating the wrong types of foods, or just too much food, and you're not really tracking your nutrition, knowing how much you're taking in. And that is one of the most important things to do when it comes to changing your body composition. So you can work out all day long, you can run all day long, but if you are still consuming too many calories, you are not going to be losing weight. And if you're trying to build muscle and you're not consuming enough calories, then you will not be building muscle. First step would be tracking your nutrition. So I use my FitnessPal every single day to log all the food that I eat. Each day I'm shooting for a certain number of macronutrients, and a good starting point calorie wise for somebody looking to lose weight or drop body fat, in the ballpark of 10 to 12 calories per pound of body weight. So males will usually be around 12 calories per pound of body weight, and females will be about 10 calories per pound of body weight. And so this is just a rough starting point to get you in the ballpark. And everybody's different. Like I said, everybody's metabolism is different. It depends on what your last few months or even year looks like in terms of your diet, and have you been restricting already, or have you been in a good amount of calories? So all these factors come into play. So that's a good starting point, guys. 10 to 12 calories per pound of body weight. And then if you're looking to gain some muscle, anywhere between 14 to 16 calories per pound of body weight should be the starting point. And so as you're tracking, be aware of what the scale is doing. If the scale is just basically staying level through the next 2-3 weeks, then that is your maintenance calories. And if the scale is slowly creeping up over 2 to 3 weeks, then you are in a calorie surplus. And so when building muscle, you want to be consuming more calories than you're burning. Therefore, you're in a calorie surplus, because without extra calories, you cannot grow. And a good weight to shoot for per month is roughly 1 pound per month is pretty good. Unless you're very skinny and you have a hard time gaining weight, I would just really try to consume as many calories as possible, because there's a lot of ectomorph body types out there. It might take them 1,000 calories over their maintenance to start gaining weight. As for me personally, I only need about 200 to 250 calories to build muscle and to gain weight. And this should be done at a slower rate depending on the metabolism. And then for fat loss, same thing, but it's in the opposite way. So you want to be in a calorie deficit, and you want to be on the most amount of calories possible. So that way, when you're hitting a sticking point, you still have some calories to pull away from, and you can continue the progress. And so right in the beginning, you do not want to be doing tons of cardio, because you can lose weight without doing cardio. Cardio is just a tool to burn more calories. And so as progress slows down, you start adding in more cardio as a tool to get more calories burnt up to continue the fat loss. So I hope this all makes sense to you guys. So that's where it's going to be for calories. Make sure you're tracking, make sure you know how much you're consuming. And then in terms of working out, really go to the gym and focus on, you know, the main compound movements. You know, you can work out 2 to 3 times per week is pretty optimal. Or even if you just like working out, you know, you just don't have to go in there and kill yourself. Go in there with a plan, focus on the main compound movements. If you're going in there just doing bicep curls, you're not really doing much. Focus on squats, deadlifts, bench press, overhead press, weighted chin-ups, dips. All those exercises are great movements, and you're activating a lot of muscle tissue at once, and that's what you want. And so as you're lifting weights and building muscle, you're actually going to be increasing your metabolism, so there's going to be a more demand for calories, and that's just going to be able to equal you to eat more food. That may be a good thing if you're dieting and you want to be able to consume a little more food, or it might be a bad thing if you happen to be a hard gainer and you're trying to gain weight, but you're burning through the calories with your training. So that really comes down to choosing calorie dense foods. You know what I mean? I like to eat a whole food balanced diet, you know, tons of veggies, tons of fruits. But if like you're having a hard time gaining weight, then you got to kind of start eating a little dirty, you know, because if you're getting, you know, 4,000, 4,500 calories all in vegetables and fruit, you're going to be so full and bloated, and the digestion is going to be super slow because there's going to be a lot of fiber in there. So it really comes beneficial when you start adding in some, even like some candy or junk food, milkshakes, ice cream, whatever you can to get the calories in. So yeah guys, I hope this helps you guys. I can do more videos like this in the future. So yes, get your nutrition in check, and then, you know, working out, you know, work out 2 to 3 times per week, maybe even 4. Don't forget to enjoy the process. This is all fun. This lifestyle should be fun. You should enjoy it. It shouldn't be miserable. Yes, at some points of the diet, you're gonna be a little tired and might be a little cranky, a little hangry, I like to call that. Like if you're low on carbohydrates and you just feel like, I don't know, you just feel mad, you feel pissed off at the world. But yeah, so I hope this video helps you guys. Please subscribe if you haven't, and be on the lookout for more content coming. Thanks guys. Peace.